Throughout history, civilizations have encountered unprecedented challenges, with climate change being one of the most potent adversaries. But how did ancient societies navigate and endure when faced with the wrath of Mother Nature? In this video, we will delve into the tales of these ancient superpowers, uncovering how they adjusted, persisted, and even flourished despite the harsh environmental upheavals. What valuable insights can we gather from their steadfastness? Let's embark on a journey to unravel the secrets of their resilience. As we delve into the annals of ancient history, one cannot overlook the significant role climate change played in shaping the civilizations of old. The Earth's climate has never been static, with shifts occurring gradually or suddenly, forcing ancient societies to adapt or face collapse. From the frigid temperatures of the Ice Age to abrupt changes in weather patterns, our predecessors navigated through a world where environmental stability was a luxury. The Akkadian Empire serves as a poignant example of a civilization brought to its knees by a catastrophic drought, underscoring the dire consequences of abrupt climate events. In Mesopotamia, once a lush land sustained by fertile river valleys, the shift from a wet to a dry climate altered the course of history. The inhabitants of this region had to recalibrate their way of life to survive in a harsher environment, demonstrating the intimate link between climate and societal development. Ancient Egypt, reliant on the annual floods of the Nile for sustenance, exemplifies the intricate dance between humans and their environment. The predictability of the river's flooding cycle provided nourishment and stability to a civilization that thrived for millennia, highlighting the importance of understanding climate patterns in context. Studying climate change in ancient times not only enriches our knowledge of history, but also offers valuable insights into how societies adapted to environmental challenges. By learning from the past, we can better prepare for the uncertainties of the future, recognizing that the Earth's climate has always been in flux, shaping the course of human civilization in ways both subtle and profound. Ancient Egypt was one of the most dominant civilizations in the world, and its prosperity was largely due to its unique relationship with the Nile River. The annual flooding of the Nile played a crucial role in Egyptian agriculture, as it allowed farmers to cultivate their land with nutrient-rich silt. These floodwaters provided reliable irrigation for crops, making it possible for the Egyptians to produce bountiful harvests year after year. However, the behavior of the Nile was not always predictable. Climate fluctuations influenced the river's flooding patterns, sometimes resulting in periods of low Nile floods. To combat the effects of droughts and floods, the ancient Egyptians developed sophisticated irrigation systems. These systems allowed them to control the flow of water to their fields, ensuring that their crops received the necessary moisture to thrive. Even during times of unpredictable flooding, during prolonged periods of low Nile floods, Egypt faced the risk of famine. To counter this threat, the Egyptians developed granaries and food storage systems. These structures allowed them to store surplus crops during times of abundance, which they could then distribute during times of scarcity. This strategic approach to food storage played a critical role in ensuring the survival of the Egyptian people during challenging periods. In conclusion, the Nile River was the lifeblood of ancient Egypt, and its predictable flooding was essential for the success of Egyptian agriculture. The development of irrigation systems and food storage systems allowed the Egyptians to mitigate the impact of climate fluctuations, ensuring the continued prosperity and survival of their civilization. The ancient Egyptians' innovative and strategic approach to managing the challenges of living alongside the Nile River is a testament to their remarkable ingenuity and resourcefulness. Across the ocean in the Americas, the Maya faced their own climate challenges, creating a story of both resilience and downfall. The Maya civilization thrived for centuries in Mesoamerica, developing advanced agricultural techniques that allowed their population to flourish. However, the Maya eventually faced collapse due to prolonged droughts, a crisis exacerbated by deforestation and resource mismanagement. To combat these challenges, the Maya displayed remarkable adaptability by cultivating drought-resistant crops such as maize and squash. These plants sustained them through periods of water scarcity, proving their ingenuity in the face of adversity. Additionally, the Maya managed water scarcity in their cities through sophisticated irrigation systems and reservoirs, showcasing their ability to innovate and problem solve. Furthermore, the Mayas' religious practices played a significant role in their response to climate shifts. Rituals and ceremonies were conducted to please the gods and bring rainfall, demonstrating their deep spiritual connection to the natural world. Despite their best efforts, the Maya civilization could not withstand the pressures of prolonged droughts and environmental degradation, leading to their eventual decline. In conclusion, the Maya civilization's story serves as a poignant reminder of the delicate balance between human civilization and the environment, their resilience in the face of adversity, and their downfall due to climate challenges highlight the importance of sustainable resource management and adaptation in a changing world. The lessons learned from the Maya's experience can still be applied today as we navigate our own climate challenges and strive for a more harmonious relationship with the planet. The Roman Empire lasted for centuries, but even its grandeur couldn't shield it from climate change. As the climate fluctuated, the Romans were forced to adapt their agricultural practices and infrastructure to ensure the empire's survival. One of the key ways they did this was through the use of Roman engineering solutions, such as aqueducts, to better manage water resources and ensure consistent irrigation for their crops. Urban centers within the empire also had to adapt to changing rainfall patterns. As the climate shifted, some areas experienced increased rainfall, while others suffered from drought. To combat these challenges, the Romans implemented advanced drainage systems and reservoirs to collect and distribute water more efficiently within their cities. The connection between climate and the empire's eventual decline cannot be overlooked. Colder periods, such as the Little Ice Age, had a significant impact on the empire's economy and agricultural output. These colder periods resulted in shorter growing seasons and reduced crop yields, leading to food shortages and economic strain. The empire also faced challenges from extreme weather events, such as flooding and droughts, which further destabilized the social and political fabric. In conclusion, the Roman Empire's ability to adapt to changing environmental conditions was crucial to its longevity. However, even the most advanced engineering and agricultural practices were not enough to prevent the eventual decline of the empire in the face of severe and prolonged climate challenges. The case of the Roman Empire serves as a stark reminder of the importance of environmental adaptation and resilience in the face of a changing climate. In today's rapidly changing world, the challenges faced by ancient civilizations may seem distant, but the lessons they left behind are as relevant today as ever. Modern societies can benefit greatly from looking to the past and learning from the experiences of those who came before us. One of the most pressing issues of our time is the need for sustainable agriculture, water management, and infrastructure to face modern climate challenges. Ancient societies were masters at managing their resources and adapting to the environment around them. By studying their techniques and integrating modern technology and innovation, we can create more resilient and sustainable solutions for today's world. For example, ancient irrigation systems can be compared to modern climate-resilient farming practices by understanding how ancient civilizations managed their water resources and applied innovative techniques to maximize their agricultural output. We can adapt and improve our own farming methods to better withstand the effects of climate change. It's important to recognize that the current global warming trend might mirror ancient patterns of collapse if we don't take action. By reflecting on the mistakes of the past, we can implement strategies to mitigate the impact of climate change and ensure the long-term sustainability of our societies. In conclusion, the lessons from ancient societies are invaluable in helping modern societies adapt to the challenges of today. By embracing sustainable practices, integrating technology and innovation, and learning from the past, we can build a more resilient and adaptable society for the future. In the face of adversity, ancient civilizations showed us what it takes to survive environmental disasters. From the Mayans of Central America to the Mesopotamians of the Middle East, history is filled with examples of societies that adapted, prepared, sustained, and innovated in the face of overwhelming Challenges. One core lesson we can learn from these ancient civilizations is adaptability. They were able to adjust their ways of life to changing environmental conditions, and we can do the same. They also understood the importance of preparation, whether it was through building resilient infrastructure or developing agricultural techniques to withstand unpredictable weather patterns. Sustainability was also a key factor in the survival of these ancient societies. They knew how to use resources in a way that didn't deplete them, and we can follow suit by prioritizing sustainable practices in our modern world. Finally, innovation was crucial for these civilizations to thrive, and it will be for us too. The ability to come up with creative solutions to environmental challenges will be essential as we navigate the impacts of climate change. But there is hope. Just as ancient civilizations overcame their environmental challenges, we too have the potential for human ingenuity to overcome the challenges of climate change today. We have advanced technologies, global connectivity, and a growing awareness of the need for sustainable living. As we face the growing threat of climate change, it's up to us to learn from the past and build a resilient future. Let's adapt, prepare, sustain, and innovate in the face of this immense challenge. With our collective ingenuity, we can create a world that not only survives, but thrives in the face of environmental adversity.